As you guys seen as the title on the video, yes, I did get arrested. Like, let's just start the story. All right. So, it was on Saturday. I wasn't even planning to go out, honestly. It was my friends. They're like, "Hey, we should go to a party," and I'm like, "Oh, I don't know if I want to go." They're like, "Come on, let's do it." I was like, "You know what? Fuck it, let's do it. Like, I want to go party now." And they were like, "All right, so get ready, everything." My friend, we'll call him Kinks. Kinks was gonna pick me up and then pick the girls up because it was me. It was me, Kinks, Abigail Damaris, and Abigail's little sister. And then he was like, "I'm gonna go pick up Adrian first since I live near him, and then I'll go pick Damaris and we'll go for Abigail." He picks me up. We go for Damaris. We go for Abigail and her little sister, and then we haven't even started the party. We're all sober. We have nothing with us. We're just ready to go to the party. The party's in Southgate. If you guys don't know where the party was at, it was in, excuse me, it was in Southgate. And we were talking, just talking about like stuff like, oh, what we're gonna do when we get there, like, oh, what drinks we're gonna have, and stuff like that. And then we're driving, and my friend Kings, he accidentally, I don't know if he did it on purpose, or he accidentally, when he passed by a stop sign. He just passed by a stop sign, and out of nowhere, ow, ow. I can't even do that voice, that thing, whatever, some fucking pigs. Oh, if you are offended, if you have a dad who's a cop, I'm not saying all cops are bad, but the one who fucked with us that day was a fucking asshole. So, he pulls us over. We hear the sound. He pulls over, and I'm like, "Oh, like, do you have anything in your car?" And he was like, "No, I don't have anything." And we're like, "Oh, okay." Like, we're not even panicking or anything. If anything, they're just like, the girls in the back are Snapchatting, like, "Oh my god, we're getting like pulled over," and that's all that's all we thought was gonna happen, cause like, we're just gonna get pulled over, probably get a ticket, or probably not, and he'll just let us go. So then he pulled us over, and he goes, "License." He was like, "Do you have a license?" He didn't even say like license and registration, please, or he was like, "Do you even have a license?" And he was like, "I have a permit." And yes, you cannot drive with the permit without like a guardian with you. I can't believe like 18 and older, or a person who has a license. But he was being honest. Kings was like, "Oh, I have a permit. I haven't gotten my license yet." And he was like, and then he like, Kings reached to go get his permit on his right side, and right away the cop was like, "Put your hands up, put your hands up, don't grab anything." He was like, "You too," and I'm like what? Like, what the fuck? I was like, "What?" And he was like, "Get out the car." And I'm like, "What?" Like, I'm just like so fucking shocked. Like, I had my phone in my hand, and I was like so fucking shocked. And he makes Kings get out the car. He's like, "Put your hands up." He puts his hands up. Like, it was just so outrageous and so annoying how like he did it just like that. Like, he had no reason. To this day, I don't feel like he has no reason to do that. Like, you just asked for a permit. He was gonna reach for his permit, and then right away you make us put our hands up. He makes him put his hands up, and he steps him out, and he puts his hands in his bag how he told him to, and everything. He started checking him. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why are you checking him? So I was like, "Excuse me, sir, what is your reason for checking my friend?" He was like, "He kid you not, guys. You could ask people in that car, Damaris, Abigail." He was like, "Shut the fuck up, or you guys are gonna go to jail, and your friend will get a ticket, and your car will get towed." Motherfucker, like, I was like, "What the fuck?" And I looked at Abigail and Damaris, and they're like, "Oh, just don't say anything." And then Keith was like, "Hey, just like chill." And I was like, "Fuck that shit, like, chill. Like, why the fuck do I have to chill for? We didn't do shit. We didn't do anything wrong. Like, he shouldn't even be checking you. Like, okay, the cops could check you if he has like a how do you say it? When he's I know my shit. That's why, shout out to my high school teachers. When you look suspicious. But then the cops could use that on any time, so that's not fucking fair. Like, "Oh, you look suspicious, so I have to check you." Like, they could use that for any little thing. How did him trying to get his permit like led to him getting checked? And I'm like, what the hell? So I guess I wasn't the smart one. Like, I was like the smart ass one who had to say something, because I was like, "No, I'm not gonna let this shit slide," because we all see this in social media. We all see that people go through this, and some people don't even fucking survive because of police brutality. Like, it's so fucking sad and so fucking annoying. Like, I'm so mad to this day. Like, it's just so fucking retarded. So then I'm over here talking shit, and then he makes me come out, and I'm like, what? Like, what? He's like, put your hands up and come out. I was like, like, first of all, I need to, like, hold on to something to get out the car. Like, I can't just be like, because, you know, his car is small, and it's only a 2-door. So he makes me put my phone on the fucking whatever, and I'm like, fuck, I have to put my phone away, and I was so fucking pissed. Like, right away, I'm like, hell no, like, why the fuck is he doing this? You have no fucking right. So he starts checking me. This is where my friends kind of make fun of me. I don't know why. He starts checking me, and I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, this has never happened to me before. I was like laughing. I'm like, oh my fucking god. I have live footage, so the video will be out there a little bit. So because Damaris was recording, so I was like, oh my fucking god. He was checking me and everything. Like, he was checking me. Like, I've never felt that checked. Like, he was all up on that shit, and it was just like, like, back the fuck up. Don't touch me like that. So I'm just like, oh my god. He was like, where do you live? And currently, I live in Northridge, because some of you guys know I tend to Season. So I said Northridge because that's where I live. And then he makes me and Kings go in the back of the car. Like, we go inside the car. And I'm just like, he didn't handcuff us, but like, he really holds tight to our hands, like walking like that. And I was just like, what the fuck? And we get in the car, and I'm like, Kings, I'm so fucking mad. I'm like, he has no reason to do this. No, not whatsoever. Like, what's his reason for this? Like, he's like, chill, bro. It's gonna be right. It's gonna be like, nah. I was like, he's trying to scare us, saying, oh, your car could get towed. You could get a ticket. Like, nah, fuck that shit. Like, the car is registered in his name. Like, your car is not even stolen. You don't have nothing in the car. So like, what the fuck? You can't just assume that right away and like keep us in the cop car. Like, I was so fucking shocked. For 10 fucking years living in Watts, that has never happened to me. I probably had friends that happened to them. I probably seen shit, but that has never happened to me. And especially, it wasn't even Watts. It wasn't fucking Southgate. So first of all, don't disrespect me like that. And it was so annoying. So then we're ending. I'm just talking shit. Like, I'm like, that's not fucking fair. I was like, I know he can't check the girls. I'm like, those girls he cannot check at all. Like, I know that for a fact. And he was like, yeah, I know that he can't do anything to them. Made Abigail and her little sister and Damaris come out. Oh my god, like, this little part made me laugh. We're in there, and they're like, I guess they're nervous because they keep laughing. Abigail, when she got off the car, like, she almost tripped, and the cop was like, you know? And then from the other side, Abigail had told me that the cop was like, leave your phones away, just in case you guys want to call your homeboys to shoot us. And she was like, what the fuck? Like, why did he say it like that? Like, your homeboys. So they were a little bit nervous, and I know they couldn't check them, but he, like, positioned them. He made them stand in front of the cop car, and a girl cop shows up, and the girl cop is checking them. And Abigail's sister, she is 16 years old. I know this story sounds like, what the fuck, like, Adrian, like, you know, but we weren't doing nothing bad. Maybe after the whole thing, we started doing bad shit, but before that, we weren't doing anything. So she starts checking the her little sister, and then I'm like, he can't even be checking her. Like, you need a fucking guardian in order to be like, yes, you have permission to check, like, my little daughter. Like, you know, she's only 16. You can't just go ahead and start checking little girls. Like, you can't do that. Like, I know that for a fact. Like, the guardian or parent has to, like, approve it first. Like, so that's that one thing got me more heated. So I'm like, oh my fucking god, like, we're not even supposed to be in here right now. Like, we didn't do anything. He was like, I know, and that's the thing. Like, that's why Kings was like, I'm chill right now because I know I don't have anything in the car. I'm like, okay, but still, this is not alright. Like, we can't let that shit slide. Like, we can't let this happen to us, especially where we're from, and like, they think they could just get away with that. Like, no. So then we're in the cop car, and then he comes in, the cop, fucking, I'm gonna call him Whitey. And I have nothing against white people or Caucasian people at all. It was just this fucking cop was white, and he was being a fucking ass. And then he asked for King's name. He searched it down, and he didn't find nothing on him, like nothing, because I guess they have a computer in there, and there was nothing to be found. So then he searched my name, and I feel like it took a while. I was like, like, I'm like, damn, I'm like, gonna pull up already. My name pulls up, and he goes, you live at the ghetto. And I was just like, You asked where I live, not where I'm from. I was like, I'm from Watts. I live at Northridge. And he didn't say anything. And he was like, welcome to Southgate. And I was like, motherfucker. They like put on their lights and they went inside the car and they came out and they were like, oh, we're gonna let you guys go. And I'm like, what the fuck? And he thought we were gangsters from a crew. And like he said a gang name. I don't remember what gang name it was. It started with a P. And I was like, how do we look like we're from there? He was like, oh, your hat. He had a Patriots hat. And that Patriots hat, so I guess, means that he's from a fucking gang when he just fucking goes for the Patriots. So that shit got me more pissed. I looked at him, I was like, what the fuck? And he was like, don't try. He was like, be careful, guys. Don't let a cop pull over on you guys. I think he said that. He was like, no, he said, watch out, guys. Don't try to get a ticket. Because he didn't give us a ticket. All he did was do all that fucking annoying ass stuff and just let us go. And he told us at the end, he was like, oh, sorry, we just have to check because there's people selling guns in cars in this city. So we're just checking each car that looks suspicious. And I was just like, he could have told us that in the beginning, like, not right at the very end where I'm so fucking pissed asking him, like, what the fuck is happening? And everybody's just, like, looking at me like, Adrian, chill. Because that shit got me pissed. I was like, I know our rights. We got in the car. We drove off, and we were just so heated. Like, I was like, I'm so fucking mad. I'm like, did this shit just really happen to us? Because, like, police brutality is a fucking ass. Like, maybe we got lucky, honestly. I think we got so fucking lucky. Something else could have happened. We could have probably died. They probably could have shot us or something. Like, we got fucking lucky. So that shit got me so fucking pissed. Everybody was just like, oh my God, Adrian, you were so mad. I'm like, yeah, because that shit shouldn't even happened at all. It went so left. You get me? So that shit got me mad. And here's the video. Here's the clips of what Damaris recorded when the cops came.
They have beer in here. Marcos. I think so.
But we're not drinking. We still have. I know. My mom had a bad feeling.
Like Adrian getting checked by the cop.
Kimberly, we're good.
Just want to let you guys know, like, make sure you're educated on police brutality and your rights as a human being. Thank God, I know some of my rights. I remember some stuff from high school. Shout out to my teachers who taught me the amendments. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but shout out to them. They taught me my right. They told me what's right and wrong and what could cops do and what can't they do. Some of my friends didn't know that much of it. Damaris, she knew a little bit of it. Abigail didn't, but it's not her fault. It's for like it was like her education. You get me? Like, because we're from Watts. And so now she understood that what was wrong and what was right. And sadly, it wasn't even her first time. So, like, now she understood why we were so mad. Well, I was more mad. And I just want you guys to, like, know your shit and just don't fucking let someone just take advantage of you, because you know your human rights and you're human. Like, they can't fucking treat you like you're a fucking animal. Fuck 12. You know, this is me. This is some pictures from prom and some from like parties, some Polaroid pictures. I just wanted to, you know, show y'all.